Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's the Spiritual Warrior UK here. If you're new to the channel, thank you for joining me. Welcome. Please like, share, give us a thumbs up. It's you that keeps the channel going. I'm so grateful for your support. I love that you love my videos and all the lovely comments I get. It really does mean the world to me. I'm here a couple of times a week, depending if there's lots going on astrologically, but I am on Facebook and Instagram every day just because it's slightly easier to post there. If these readings resonate with you and you would like to have a personal reading to help you decipher what's going on in your world, then please check out the website. It's thespiritualwarrior.uk. So today we are looking at the new moon. We have a new moon on the 13th. And this is the new moon in Capricorn. So new moons are all about new beginnings, new cycles, powerful new starts, setting intentions. And Capricorn are emotional. It's an emotional sign. And so it's going to be interesting to sort of see what comes up. We're still coming on the back of 2020 energy. The energy is still a little bit unsettled, so it's really going to be interesting to see what comes up in this reading. So let's get started. Thank you, guides, angels. What do we need to know about this new moon in Capricorn, please? This new moon in Capricorn. What are the energies for this new moon in Capricorn? Set my timer. Okay, what are the energies for the new moon, this new moon in Capricorn, please? Okay. Angel of Strength, I like that straight off the back. And it's the number 5, so 5 is about change. You know, change from obstacles coming into place, change from conflict, but change. And sometimes change takes strength. But I am really massively being drawn into these lion's eyes at the moment. Let's get some more cards and see what comes up. What do we need to know about the energies of this new moon in Capricorn, please? Energies for the new moon in Capricorn. Thank you. Discernment. And this is a 10, so this is the end of a cycle. End of a cycle, new becomes the end of a cycle, and it's new beginnings. This card's been coming up quite, oh, that's too many. That card's been coming up quite a lot, actually. Energies for the new moon, please. What else do we need to know? Energies for the new moon, please. Okay, that one wants to come out. All is possible, choosing your path. Bottom of the deck I was also drawn to is through gratitude, joy, and expands. And certainly all day I've just been hearing gratitude in the back of my mind, and everything that I've turned on is about gratitude. So I feel that with this, there is a feeling of not being where you wanted to be, is what I'm being told. It was, I think that last year was so challenging in so many ways for so many people. And certainly if you have been on this journey, it is a challenging journey because it is ascension through somebody else triggering you. So you look at your inner wounds and to progress and ascend through the triggers that you get felt. And I feel that there is an energy of, I felt that I would be further on. I felt that I would be in union is also coming through. I felt that things would be different at this point in my life. And there is a little bit of distraction coming in with this card in I'm not actually looking at this anymore. I'm just going to focus on myself. But I do feel that everything that has been going on with this has brought about great strength. I mean, this lion, I mean, it really makes me feel about the number 8 in the Major Arcana, which is the Strength card. This lion is full of determination. He has his eyes set on exactly where he wants to go. But then you've got the angelic realm coming in with the guidance, with the light, with the healing light behind them with this card. It's like that there is an ultimate protection in everything that you do, that you are going to do. You have become strong, you have become guided, and through that is, oh, just getting spirit chills, it's like this protection light that's shining over you. It's the only way that I can oh goodness me, it's lovely, sort of describe it. With these two, I feel like this is almost a little bit separate. You know, you have to have a belief that everything is possible. And if you're struggling at the moment because you're not seeing the external in the 3D of where you want to be, then go through gratitude. As you see what you have already, then that will expand, and that becomes joyful when you actually realize what it is you've got, and you focus on what you have rather than what you don't have. I'm just clearing the air a little bit with that. So that's some really strong elements that are coming in at the moment. So I'm going to pull some tarot and just see where we are with this. Okay, so I'm going to pull 9 cards. Going to do something a little bit different today. The top 3 are going to be the major energies, and the other 6 are going to be supporting energies. So spirits, angels, what do we need to know for this energy, for this new moon in Capricorn, please, for January 2021? So let's have a look at this new moon in Capricorn, please. New moon in Capricorn. What are the major energies, please? What are the major energies of this new moon in Capricorn? The major energies, please. This new moon in Capricorn. Okay. One more, please. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna pull the others. Well, you wanted to come out. They're telling me to take it. I'm not gonna take reversals. Okay, supporting energies, please. Three more. Two 5s here, 2 aces. Interesting when we had this 5 with the Angel of Strength. So three 5s on the deck here. And one more, please. Thank you. Okay, let's move these over here. Okay, so we've got the major energies is the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So wow, I mean, look at all this new beginning that's coming in. You know, all is possible. Great changes. The Wheel of Fortune is number 10. That's the end of a cycle. We also have number 10 here, and we have strength here. All is possible. New beginnings, new strength. The lion has his eye on where he wants to go, and it feels like it's a very determined, it's a very kind of new, fresh energy. Tying in with these 3 cards at the top, the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is turning, destiny, focus, manifestation, positive change, having things come full circle, having the goodness now come back in. Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Nice combination of the new beginnings. We've got the Pentacles as bringing this down into the 3D, the new beginnings, the tangible, the solidness, the prosperity, the the stability of that. And stability is a word that's certainly been coming through in my readings a lot. And then we've got the Ace of Swords, which is about the clarity, the change, the truth, the communication. And I think after 2020 there was a lot of silence, there was a lot of lack of communication, of that real not knowing. And now that there is a need for making things clearer as you move through this. What is interesting that within the Magician, and the Magician is about that manifestation energy, that ability, that intellect, that magic, you know, you can make anything happen. But what I'm really drawn to is the cup, not drawn to the others at all. It's just the cup. And I actually thought that the cup was attached to this necklace, which it may well be. It's a bit difficult to say. So I feel that it's almost like manifesting the emotions that you want in your life, the feelings as well. So we've got it in the 3D, we've got it in the financial area, we've got it in the communication area, and now that we're also having it in the feelings area, in the emotions area. So I feel like everything is kind of coming into balance. Again, they're bringing me to the Wheel of Fortune. The circle is complete. It's all going round. It's all slotting into place, because what is that under there? It's like the wheels and the clogs, that's what they're showing me as it's all slotting into place. So it's not the first time that I've had this message this year that it's come through in another reading as well. We do have a couple of fives here. The Five of Swords is about still kind of hanging on, feeling a bit defeated, feeling a bit battle worn, holding on, you know. It's like, what is it? What do you actually win when you win the battle? When there is that much need to win the battle, and you look at everything. This is interesting because I don't always get this for this card. When you look at all the pain around you and you look at all the sadness around you, are you really winning? It's like, you know, it's like you're missing the point, is what they're showing me with this card. It's like you're not focusing on the right place. You're not focusing on all the people that have hurt around you, and just because you feel that you've won it and you've got all the swords, and you know, it's you're missing the point. Your focus is not where it should be. You do feel that you're tired. We've got this energy coming up at the Nine of Wands, which can be real fatigue. It also can be this emotional wall that you're putting around you. If that's linked to the Ace of Swords, then, you know, maybe the emotional wall is about the communication makes you feel vulnerable. And, well, we're going to get some clarifiers for this as well and just sort of see where this goes. The Five of Pentacles is that the door is closed at this time, the emotional distance, feeling that shut out. But again, what I'm drawn to is the light shining through on this pentacle. So it almost feels like the Ace of Pentacles. It feels like where you've been through the other pentacles, where the Four of Pentacles is where you were holding on things too tightly, you were worried about letting it go, that it was almost like it couldn't develop. Now I feel the light is shining on the Ace of Pentacles, and that is the real beginning, because now it's starting because you've let it go and things can come back together. We follow that next with the Lovers. Again, they're drawing me to the light. It's like a coming back together, a merging of energies coming back together. The masculine and the feminine energies have been very balanced for quite some time. September of last year, they're telling me. And then we've got the Page of Cups, which is about, you know, kind of making that offer of love, that contemplation, that apology even, you know, coming forward with something that's a little bit playful, a little bit young, a young kind of energy. And this doesn't necessarily mean it's a young person, but it is a young energy, a vulnerable energy is what they're saying. So let's get some clarifiers and see what we've got coming in. Okay, so if we can have a card on the Wheel of Fortune, please, for the energies of this new moon in Capricorn. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So as you move forward, you know, the Pentacles are slow. They're slow and steady, but they are constant, you know, once they get there. Once they decide to take action, like the line. They know where they're heading. We've got with the wheel on that is that the focus and the destiny of the manifestation. I'm going to take steady steps to where I'm going, to make this dream come true, to allow it to unfold naturally for this new beginning of the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is somebody that is rising in her power. She knows what she wants. She has the passion to make it happen. She has luck on her side with the cat at her feet. She can make things grow. She can bring sunlight into the situation. She can sprout new beginnings. And the Ace of Pentacles is all about the new beginnings. And I feel that this is just, I'm not going to take that one, that this is about sprouting that new beginning with the passion, but also bringing it down into the earthly plane. And then a clarifier for the Ace of, okay, that's too many. Clarify for the Ace of Swords, please, which are the major energies. Thank you. And there's this, excuse me, there's this stability that's coming in through the communication, through the breakthrough. The Tower was at the bottom of the deck for these cards here, and I do feel that there was a little bit of a wobble this weekend, a little bit of shift of the energies have just been a little bit turbulent, softly turbulent. I wouldn't say it's been like a full-on floor, certainly for me, but they've been softly turbulent. And I feel that, you know, through the communication, through the settling of this is going to bring about the stability that we want going into this year. And then the Magician, please. Thank you. And there's the Tower. I'm just showing that it's on the bottom of the deck here. And then below that, we've got the Six of Swords, which is, you know, moving into calmer waters. And then underneath that is the Emperor, which I love. So with the Tower, okay. Though things seem difficult, though it feels that you have been, they've said blasted into a different dimension, which is a really strange thing to say, but it feels that through the hardship, through the awakening process, through the realization of what wasn't working for you, is going to be birthed something brand new, but you have to manifest this in. You have to watch your language. You have to watch where your mindset is. You have to watch where you're thinking. You know, through every shake-up, you know, the Tower doesn't have to be destructive. It can just be a shake-up, a change in energy, a change in situation, a change in thought, a light bulb moment. A light bulb moment when you realize that you can actually manifest anything it is that you want. The only thing that's ever stopping you is you. With regards to your path, you can't always manifest other people to do certain things. That's their path, but you can manifest where it is you want to go, and knowing that you've got all the tools to overcome anything that you want to. And then the Five of Swords, please. Now this card, this is the second time this has come out, flipped out earlier. Three of Pentacles, it's about wanting teamwork, professional success, recognition, apprenticeship, you know, learning something new. And what I was getting with this Five of Swords is like looking around and really focusing on what you're missing. You might feel that you're winning because you've got your pot of gold full, or you're feeling secure because you're controlling the situations, but actually when you look around, you work much better as a team. You don't want to be the only person stood on the hill with the victory, with the success. You actually want somebody by your side. You want to grow with somebody by your side. And in this realization, which I feel that the Tower is going to bring in, then you're going to start opening up your heart romantically, being prepared to wear your heart on your sleeve a little bit more with this Queen of Cups. It's receptivity in my Osho deck, to being more receptive to love coming in and more respected to giving love out, not to be afraid, to be open because you're worried about getting hurt. And then the Knight of Wands, please. This exhaustion, this long journey. And there's the Ace of Cups again. So, goodness me, we've got 3 aces on the deck here, along with the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. So some fantastic cards. So through this long, arduous journey comes about what it is you want. This new emotional, fulfilling beginning of love, and this comes under the 4 of Wands, which is the stability, and also the Ace of Swords, which is the communication. Lovely cards. And then we've got the 5 of Pentacles, please. 5 of Pentacles. And 5 of Pentacles, we've got the Empress. So what I was getting for this card was the light was shining through on one of the Pentacles, making it the Ace of Pentacles. And that is what is going to be birthed. There is a creative process coming about, a nurturing process coming about. You are in your Empress energy, whether this is masculine or feminine. You can embrace your Empress energy for the masculines, in that, you know, we have that energy of both of us that needs balancing out, and your femininity is about your creative process. It's about what you want to birth. It's about where you want to go, the harmony that you want, and the harmony of not emotionally distancing yourself or shutting yourself out or feeling rejected, but coming over that, coming over the breakups, coming over the negative change, and shining your light on this 1 Pentacle so that can grow through. And a card on the Lovers, please. A clarifying for the Lovers, please. Clarify for the Lovers, please. Thank you. So we've got the 8 of Cups here. So walking away from what doesn't serve you. So for some, that will be walking away from a karmic relationship that doesn't serve you, walking away from a relationship that doesn't serve you. Walking into the light is what I'm getting. Walking into the self-love of what really serves you. I'm really being drawn to the Moon, where there has been secrets, where there has been deception, walking away from that, because the love that you want is pure, the love that you choose is pure. Also really being drawn to the Dolphins here, who have a higher you know, they have an extreme ability for connecting on a different level, connecting on the 5D actually, and higher, they're telling me. And there is, so even though you're not seeing it within the solid 3D, connect to a higher realm, manifest, go back to remembering that everything is possible. Look at what you have, look at the gratitude, dig into your strength, look at how you've grown and what it is that you want to manifest in. You're walking away from what no longer serves you. Now that is thoughts, that is negative beliefs, that is relationships that don't serve you, and manifesting in the desire and the will and the balance of this harmonious union. You're walking away from not settling for anything less than what you deserve, because there has been a major shift on your part. And then the Page of Cups, please. All the lights and candles just gone out as well. Page of Cups, thank you. And so the Page of Cups is this new offer of love, this new start. And there we have the 8 of Wands that comes in quick, moving forward, lots happening, communication, no longer not looking at things, no longer having this inner conflict, but really stepping forward and moving forward with the new energy of this. So I'm just going to have a look at masculine and feminine energies just quickly. Actually, I'm just going to get a new deck. Let's use this lovely deck. as the energies kind of feel within this, very kind of feminine and determined but gentle is what I'm getting with it. So let's have a look at the divine masculine, please. How is this moon energy going to affect him? Then, how is this new moon in Capricorn going to affect the divine masculine, please? How are these energies going to affect the divine masculine, please? The energies affecting the divine masculine. Okay, we've got the Six of Voices, which are the Six of Swords. So there's the burdens. But moving into calmer waters as well. Moving into the clarity of the communication of the Queen of Swords. But also what I'm getting is actually recognizing that they feel lonely within this. It has been a tricky time, and it's interesting, this card actually. It's like the masculine has been taken to the edge. So I don't know when you see this card. What they're showing me is this person that's really, you know, standing on the edge of the finger, that they've really been taken to the edge of their beliefs and their thought process of everything that's happened. Everything that was stable within their lives has been really... it's like they're saying walking the plank. I had to walk the plank and stand on the edge to see everything differently. And for a long time, I kept myself with this thick mask. But as I've sat here longer, I've realized, though I feel safe emotionally, I'm lonely and I'm missing out on so much. And is it really worth it? Is it really worth it to feel this protected, but to be alone? One more card, please, for the divine masculine. Yeah, death. End of this cycle. Absolutely. The death card has been coming up an awful lot as the moth comes through, as the moth breaks free from the cobweb. It's really interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that cobweb before, and I love this deck. You know, it's that breaking free, it's that flight, it's that transformation that's coming about. Death is just such a brilliant card. It is the transformation card. I think that's an exciting thing for the divine masculine, also as it teeters on the edge of the tower of where I put it. So where is the divine feminine, please? Let's get a few cards for the divine feminine and we'll get some guidance and close this up. Cards for the divine feminine, please, where she is with this new moon in Capricorn. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm going to take them all. I've got a few. Okay, we've got the Knight of Inspiration, which is the Knight of Wands. We've got the Ten of Emotions, which is the Ten of Cups. We've got the Two of Emotions, which is the Two of Cups. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, and we've got the Nine of Wands. So that's also come up again twice. What I'm getting for the divine feminine is really charging ahead. I'm just drawn to all this golden light around her and the fireworks exploding. I'm really moving forward. What I'm really getting is this lone horse is what they just whispered in my ear. There's nobody on the horse at all. She's charging ahead and doing what she needs to do. Little bit fed up of waiting around, little bit fed up of this in and out energy that has been going on for a long time. So moving forward and really taking they're giving me two sayings and they're mixing them up and I can't separate them. Bull by the horns is one of them, but it's charging ahead. It's charging ahead. It's being determined. It's charging ahead. And actually not too worried whether there's anyone by her side at the moment, in the fact that she has surrendered. and through this surrender has brought about much harmony. It's brought about much happiness in a peaceful place of where she wants to go and wants to move forward in a loving relationship, but at the moment is feeling in a good place, just moving forward. You know, we've got the 10 of emotions and the 2 of emotions here, so though she might be happy moving forward, I feel that this new energy will really manifest in actually what it is that she truly wants. We've got another Knight here, but we've got the Knight of Materials, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So again, both these Knights have come up. We've had the Knight of Wands twice, and we've also had the Knight of Pentacles twice as well. So strong and steady, a little bit slower, but you know, once they're there, and they want to make it happen. With the 9 of Inspiration is the 9 of Wands, so feeling a little bit tired, feeling the need to be slightly protective about themselves. Let's just get a clarifier on this 9 of Inspiration, please. And then we've got the 8 of, oh my God, look at all these cards that are coming again. We've got the 8 of Cups again. And then the Ace of, which just flew out. The Ace of Cups again. So really walking away from pushing yourself too much, from the things that don't serve you, from this solitude, from distancing yourself. That's what you're walking away from, the old time where something didn't go as it planned, and if you wouldn't talk about it, or you would just walk away from whatever was going on, that is what you're leaving, and you're starting a new phase of loving yourself, a new phase of being in love with yourself, and with that comes about new boundaries, but in a gentle way. It's like, you know, this is me, you like me as you are, this is what I'm all about, and this is what I stand for, and I can be vulnerable. I mean, look how she holds her neck back here. There's nothing more vulnerable than exposing your neck like that to the outer world, because you are there for you know, it's like, you know, this is my voice, this is my speech, this is where I am, and this is where I am comfortable as well. So really interesting reading. Let's get some guidance cards, if I can find them. All right, let's do these. Don't use these so often. Okay, let's get guidance for the Divine Masculine, please. No, I'm not liking these. I don't resonate with those cards so much. I'm not liking the energy. Okay, let's go with these. Yep. Okay, let's use these. Yeah, this is much better. Okay, so card of guidance for the Divine Masculine, please. Okay, that's too many. Just one, please. Card of guidance for the Divine Masculine, please. Thank you. This has been a learning experience, without a doubt. This reminds me of the Hermit. So following your internal light, following your internal star, listening to your own inner belief, having that learning experience that you can trust your inner knowing and be okay and being guided by the light. Okay, and a card of guidance for the Divine Feminine, please. That's interesting. 3 came out for the masculine, 3 have just come out for the feminine. Just one, please. Just one guidance, please. Thank you. Manifestation. This is something that we've spoken about a lot. Bottom of the deck, trust the universe. And after that, holy love. This is why I was called to a different deck. You know, manifestation is what we've spoken about a lot in the beginning with these cards here. Trusting in the strength, choosing your path, knowing that it's all possible, starting with the grace and the gratitude, because manifest can happen. Dig into your strength, call upon your angels, because everything that you're doing, you're moving in the right direction. You know, the horse is bolted and the horse is charging off. She knows what it is that she wants, and this is all good energy for her as the masculine energy learns from his inner knowing. And they're telling me like it's a little bit of change in positioning. In last year, this was much more of the masculine and just sort of surging ahead and not thinking about too much, but very much on his own focus energy. And now the feminines are here, and that is wobbling the masculines a little bit. But trust the universe. This is a holy love, even though this wasn't a love reading. It's kind of shifted that way. So I hope you have an amazing new moon in Capricorn. Set out your manifestations, and I will speak to you again soon.